Rambling Reports, starring Kaylane. I don't know what I'm finna talk about, to be honest, because I don't know what's been going on in the news. I've been in the bed for 4 days with depression, so yeah. 3 days actually, because I did a video 3 days ago about Chrisette Michele and Tina Campbell's forehead. At least 6 dead after gunman driving a Home Depot truck plows through a bike lane in Lower Manhattan before opening fire. What is wrong with folks? I can't. Mother arrested for having sex with her daughter's teenage boyfriend. Again, what is wrong with folks? I can't. What I need, people. Here I go. Here I go. I just got off of a video for Nonstop November about Harvey Weinstein. So I'm finna try to give y'all a little something. What I need people to teach their sons, because everybody's like, okay, little girl, if a grown man tries to, confront you and touch your privates and this and that and the other, run, tell somebody. And they keep that mentality. They treat their girls that way up until they are adults themselves, basically. So you got a 14, 15-year-old girl. If she sees a grown man, she's going to think stranger danger if she's been raised correctly. Well, I don't want to talk about nobody's parents and child, but hell, if she's been raised correctly, I ain't no other way to put that. Because if you have raised your child correctly, you are going to let them know that at 15, 16, 13, 12, 14, should nobody over 18 be looking at your child? Should nobody over 18 be looking? If your child is a freshman, 13, 14, I was 13 going to high school. If your child's a freshman and a senior likes them and wants to take them on a date, that is stranger danger. Because a freshman is a child fresh out of junior high school. A senior is a grown adult finna go to college. It shouldn't be no, that's no. No, if I ever, oh child, let my little brother and sister, because they about to be 13, let them come to me talking about, I got a boyfriend, a girlfriend, and they are a senior. I would be like, the hell you do? No, you don't. No, you don't. No, you don't. It's just not, it's a no for me. And I feel like that as a 23-year-old girl, woman, I feel like if somebody 32 is trying to holler at me, what is your problem? What's going on? What are you doing? Where is your 32-year-old girlfriend? Because I'm just not going to be able to do that for you. I'm 23. Like, what do you want from me? My youth? You can't have it? What's wrong with you? But yeah, let me get back to my point. Why don't people teach their sons the same thing that they teach their daughters? If my brother, in 2-ish years is 15 and he's sleeping with a grown woman, we've got an issue. And that grown woman's going to jail. I'm not going to play these games. It's the same. I have the same mentality for my brother and my sister. Girl, who do you think you are touching up on these babies? These are babies. I mean, yes, they're babies to me because they are my babies. But, if you're 14, 15 and you going with a senior, it's a problem. If there is an issue. Anyway, let me see how old. The mother's 44. And the boy is younger than 17. So I'm sure he's slapping fives with his friends. Oh yeah, hit an old girl. No, that's not. And if everybody would teach their sons that this is predatory and sexual abuse, then when the boy that ain't been taught will go to his friends and be like, yeah, I hit that 44-year-old, ain't no thing. His friends will be like, oh, we need to take you to the police station. This is wrong. This is a problem. Because if I were younger than 17, I don't know how old exactly the boy is, but younger than 17 is enough. If I were younger than 17, and one of my good girlfriends said, yes, girl, slept with a 44-year-old man last night. It was great. Had a good time. I'd be like, sis, I'm calling your mama right now. And three-waying her with the cops. We finna get to the bottom of this. This is a problem. But that's just, because I was raised differently. Andy Cohen explains why he said he didn't know Kathy Griffin. Nobody knows Kathy Griffin, and also nobody cares about Andy Cohen. Cardi B and Offset are in talks for a TV wedding special. Well, duh. That was the whole point of all of this. Girl, Cardi, if you don't... Cardi, girl, I love you down boots, sis. I feel like we go way back because I've been a fan of you, since even before A Hoe Never Gets Cold. I've been a fan. Before you won't live. When they said Cardi B's gonna be on Love and Hip Hop, I said, oh, I know her. Like her. Live for her. So this is not, somebody coming to you as a newsstand, just fresh off the Bodak Yellow boat, sis. Because I've been listening to your music since your first mixtape. Been watching your videos since way, way back in the day. I'm gonna talk to you. This nigga don't want you. This nigga don't say nothing about you ever. You always talking about, hey, boyfriend, this my man, this, that, and the other. This nigga don't claim you hardly at all. He just started claiming you when he proposed to you. It was the first time I saw him actually indicate that he might go with you. Because other than that, Cardi, baby, find you somebody better. Find you somebody different. Find you somebody that wants you. Moving along. Wendy Williams faints to the floor on live television. I watched that. I saw that pop up. My YouTube mother, mentor, auntie, Lady Nicki actually posted on Facebook, and I looked at it this morning. Wendy Williams was speaking, and her speech started slurring, and like it slowed down a little bit and started slurring. And I was like, "Is my connection bad? What's going on?" And then she just kind of started like holding the side of her head and like looking terrified, and then she fell to the ground. That's not a joking matter. That's an issue. Hold on, it's my mama. Hello. Hold on. You calling my name? I'm on video.
Sorry.
I'm gonna have to bleep it.
I'm getting hit by a car.
What's going on?
I was trying to see, am I picking you up?
Oh, we going to Sam's?
It's up to you, because I'm really, a little tired, but if I keep moving, I can do it.
Well, sis, you was the one that was coming to me upset about us not having no toilet paper when we got enough to make it through the week.
We do.
But come on, because you're going to only get more tired. I'm already fully dressed. I'm sitting out in the car doing a video, so I'm ready.
All right. Peace out.
Bye. Now back to this. Sorry. Me and my mama, we have communication issues, daughter. I'd be trying to plan my day, the night. You know how you get dressed and you put, you iron your clothes and stuff before you go to school? Well, that's what my mama used to make me do. I don't know. But, we pull out the ironing board in the evening, iron the pants, the shirt, get it all together, put your shoes up under all of that, have it all laid out and all of that for the morning. I got a little red spot. Did I just scratch there? I don't know. And then in the morning, you just throw on the clothes and go. So I have that mentality now, but my mother can't plan her day. So we be trying to talk about it at night, but then the day comes and it's like, girl, I can't. And I be sick of it. But back to Wendy. So anyway, she was holding her head and she looked terrified. And she dropped on down to the floor. And I said, that looked like a stroke. That looked like a little mini stroke. Like her face and stuff didn't droop or anything like that I could see. I got to throw in a little piece of shade because it wouldn't be me without it. I don't know if we would be able to see her face drooping with the plastic surgeries that she has had. Now back to the serious issue. I hope she's at somebody's hospital right now, is what I'm going to say. And I saw Lady Nicki post another video of her. She continued the show. I would have been at somebody's hospital immediately because, girl, what in the world? But she continued the show. She got back up and said, I got overheated and I'm fine. I get overheated a lot. I'm actually very, very prone to overheating. My mom and I went to dinner a couple nights ago and ate. Everything was cool. And we went by the grocery store because I wanted to pick up a couple of items, whatever. And I started overheating in the store. Now, I know the signs of my overheating. So I told my mama, hey, sis, it's finna go bad. Because when I overheat, I faint. And a lot of the times I throw up when I get to the point, of no return. So I told my mama within enough time and, it was cool outside. I got, the cool air on me. I turned the AC down or up. I never know which direction you're turning the AC. I turned the heat off in the car and put it on the AC and it was cool air and I pulled my hair up because it was down and let the air get to me and I kind of, worked it on out. Now, everybody's heat exhaustion is different, but what she experienced did not look like heat exhaustion to me because of the way she was like holding the side of her head and just all around looked terrified. People who overheat generally have overheated before, especially by the age of 55 or however old Wendy is. She needs to go to a hospital. She should not, in my opinion, have completed the show. She should have just, daughter, go on down to the hospital, see what's going on. So hopefully she's at the hospital now or has been released and is doing all right. But I'm going to pray for you, Wendy. I'm going to pray you on through it. But Lady Nicki said that she saw some people talking about how Wendy was doing stunts and shows and this, that, and the other. And I'm like, now Wendy does a lot, but I just don't feel like this was stunts and shows because she genuinely looked terrified. But whatever, child. Here's Cardi B dressed up as Cruella de Vil. It's cute. Beyonce and Jay-Z went as Lil' Kim and Biggie. That's cute, too. I can't wait till I'm rich enough to dress up as my friends for Halloween. Because if I just put on a Lauren outfit, the girls will be like, girl, who are you? What are you? Which, no shade to Lauren, because that's my girl. Honest to God, I will probably never have another friend. Lauren is just the only person that puts up with me. If you're watching, Lo, what's up, sis? Love you down. But anyway, it would be real interesting to be famous enough to be good girlfriends with the person that I dress, and everybody's like, oh, you are her. And I'd be like, I am. Anyway, Trump supported Steve Harvey's new talk show ratings tank. Poor numbers reflect the fallout from the black audience. Yeah, girl. We're choice shaming you. Stranger Things 2 scene stealer Priya Ferguson is down for Erica Sinclair spinoff and has some ideas for it too. I still haven't watched. I was gonna watch Stranger Things last night, but I just was too depressed to turn on the Netflix. I'm so sad. I'm so sad. But I'm gonna try to watch it tonight. And see who this Priya young lady is. She looks legendary. Woman killed as suicidal 12-year-old jumps from an overpass and lands on her vehicle. What are we doing where a 12-year-old is not still playing with Barbies? What are we doing where 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12-year-olds are killing themselves? What kind of world are we providing for our children that these things are happening? I'm trying not to be too political because YouTube don't like that. But honestly, the only thing I was annoyed about by 12, honey, it was all downhill by 12. But even like the 8-year-old children that are committing suicide because of bullying and this, that, and the other. At 8 years old, the only thing that my main concern was, why am I not a boy so I can wear pants to church? Because I cannot play in these dresses. Like, I look cute, sis, but at what cost? Like, that was my whole big to-do. Was like, okay, yes, love it. It's legendary. Honestly, we could just take some pictures in it and then I could take it off because I cannot play in this dress. Like, I am down here with my friends, and at, that age, I think I had equal parts boy and girl friends. We're just having a good time. And if I want to do a cartwheel or something, I cannot because I'm in this dress. And this is an issue. That was the only big thing I was dealing with at 8. Like, this is wild. I feel very upset, very sad for the 12-year-old and the woman who was killed by the 12. That's wild, man. Christina Aguilera to pay tribute to Whitney Houston and the 25th anniversary of The Bodyguard at the American Music Awards. I got something to say about Kevin Spacey, but not right now, so stay tuned. But Christina Aguilera, of all sisses, of all girls, of all everybody, Christina Aguilera. Okay. She's the most mainstream, but Deborah Cox honestly should have been the one. And in Brandy's mind, it should have been Brandy. So, and I would have taken Brandy. I just feel like that would have really, it's a lose-lose, because having Brandy do a tribute to Whitney would have been terrible, because she would have broke down and it would have been a flurry of foolishness to follow. But, not having Brandy do it also, I feel like, is the same thing. So just let Brandy do it. Let Brandy do it, or let Deborah Cox do it. Let Jill Scott do it. Let Indy Ari and Jill Scott and Janelle Monáe and Brandy and Deborah Cox and Tracy Toms and like whoever else is. Audra Day. Dang, what's Mama's name that I live for? The theater. She's got like 29 Tonys. I gotta look it up. I have to find this name. Because that's where I was trying to go with Audra. Okay. My voice gave up. That's where I was trying to go with Audra Day. Audra McDonald. Let Audra McDonald get up there and blow us out the water. But Christina Aguilera. Let Mariah Carey do it. At least, Mariah and Whitney slept together a couple times. I'm so messy. I am messy boots. I have a theory that Mariah Carey went with both Whitney Houston and Da Brat. So, if you ever want to talk to me about that, just hit me up. Hit me up on one of my many avenues, and we'll trade teas. But yeah, that's Christina of all girls, honey. Let Britney Spears do it. Shoot, let Janet Jackson do it. Somebody else. Let Bobby Brown do the tribute. Let Belle Biv and DeVoe do it. Like, okay, Selena Gomez and The Weeknd call it quits. Honestly, I didn't pay too much attention to the relationship, but in the words of Tyler Perry, for everything there is a season. And I feel like this was a seasonal relationship just to get The Weeknd to cut that terrible looking hair Jesus. So thank God for the relationship. The beauty that came out of it was that the Weeknd cut his hair off. That's the beauty. And we're going to take that beauty and we're going to move on. Remy Ma signs a multi-million-dollar deal with Capitol Records, teams with Lil' Kim for a Nicki Minaj diss. Oh, Kimberly Denise Jones. Kim. Kim. Okay, we know that Kimmy Blanco has self-esteem. Oh, I thought I saw my mama. Self-esteem issues. We know this. She's spoken about it. She's changed her whole identity about it. Her entire head to toe has been completely and totally erased and changed due to her self-esteem issues. Clear. But the one thing that I would feel that Kim wouldn't have esteem issues about is her rap career. Because they are solid, stone cold facts. You are the queen, Kimberly. What are you doing? Everybody lives for you. Everybody but my mama, but she's saved, so she don't count. Lives for you. You have hits. Beyonce dressed up as you for Halloween. Beyonce dressed up as you for Halloween. Like, girl, who in the heavenly heavens told you that you need to be dissing? Okay, it was cute. It was cute. It was cute in the day. It was cute when you came out with whatever you came out with and Nicki Minaj came out with Stupid Hoe. It was fine, honey. We let y'all have that for a moment. It was stupid back then, but we allowed it. It's 2017. It is 2017, Kimberly. We have known who you were. Crush on You came back in 2019-97. Like, what in the world? God. Sis, you are far too... The first Nicki Minaj song that I ever heard was your song, Jump Off. You are obviously the queen. What are you doing? What is going on? I'm tired. Oh, moving on. Reminisce, girl. It's tired for you too. I'm not going to read this. I'm not. Kelly Rowland as Grace Jones. Kelly Rowland can be any doggone body she wants to be. Kelly Rowland is just, she's too good for us. We do not deserve Kelly. Have you ever seen Kelly Rowland? Have you listened to her last album? Have you seen that baby? We don't deserve. Kelly is everything. Netflix is ending House of Cards after upcoming season 6. Never seen it, but I'm so sorry. I'm going to talk about Kevin Spacey in a minute. Migos Quavo and Offset got into a fight that they weren't quite ready for. I heard they got whooped. I'm not going to watch the video. Princess Love says Brandy is not pregnant and is not her and Ray J's surrogate. Well, Brandy, now, baby girl, you are my mother. Brandy is my mother. For those of you who, maybe this is your first time watching, welcome. Brandy's my mom, okay? I have a few moms out there. A lot, actually. Toni Braxton, Janet Jackson, Brandy, Whitney, Mom Raya, as I call her. The Brat is my stepfather. Who else? Big Frida's my mother. Like, I have so many moms out there. Okay, there are loads of them. They don't know that I exist.J-Lo even came out with a song that said, I'm not your mama. And I said, sis, yes, you are. But, Brandy, I'm gonna have to come. I'm not gonna come for you. I'm just going to say, you are gaining weight in a weird way. You are gaining weight beginning in your midsection. I'm looking at this picture here, and your face is fuller. And I would be inclined to say that maybe you've started some sort of a medicine, a steroid of some sort or something like that. But I've had, allergies and asthma and these kind of things, and I've done steroid medications before, and it did not start in my stomach. So, I mean, the face weight gain, I'd be like, okay, well, maybe she's on a medication. But sis, we've been looking at your belly, and I'm just going to move on from it. Don't care about that. Frank Ocean let his booty hang out for Halloween. And that's where I'm going to end this. Like, comment, and subscribe. All the things the YouTubers say. And I will catch y'all in the next video. Peace.